Hello everyone and welcome back to an episode of CuppaTeaExe's Ruined Pizzaplex, and today we are going to find the final few secrets. So the first thing we're going to do is actually go into chapter 5. Because this is where we still need to get one of the wet floor sign bots, and it's going to be in this bathroom, which for some reason I have ignored entirely. So let's just put on the security mask and deactivate. In addition to that, in this chapter there's also a secret camera location, but I would have sworn I've checked this camera quite a few times already. However, only now does it show up and say a doorway has opened. I'm not sure why, but at least we now got that out of the way. And now we are in chapter 7, because here I'm hoping to find the final security camera that has the door unlock ability. But also, hopefully we now have every wet floor sign. So I'm going to make my way into this direction over here. And we will see if we can finally get to that secret area. Let's see. Is it or is it not there? It's not here. I am still not sure why. Which one have I missed? It would have to be one in this area, because so far I've checked every other location and I have gathered them all, unless Cuppa has included some new ones that aren't typically in the game. Before I'm absolutely gonna go crazy over where this wet floor sign bot might be, let's go to the last camera station, and I swear I've checked this several times, but now it shows up. Okay, a doorway has opened. This means we can finally get to the secret ending. But I am still wondering where that last floor sign bot could possibly be, because I refuse to believe that I have missed more than one. Okay, check. 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 Okay, check. Check. Oh, there you are. Hello. You are not checked. But now you are. And it looks like we are still missing one or more. Man, am I bad at this game. And I am pretty sure that these are the command blocks and the doors that make it possible. So let's see what's going on within these command blocks. Now, I don't know. Wait. Is it just going to be a distance thing? Execute if it matches 28. Test failed. I am pretty sure I got all of them. I don't know what's going on here, but what if we just do 27? Maybe? Is it supposed to be 27 or 28? How many are there in the real game? So a quick Google search later, it says that it's 27. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it 25 just to be safe. I'm not sure if the scoreboard actually shows it accurately, but it seems we have not activated 25 or deactivated. Okay, let's check the scoreboard. So scoreboard objectives, set display, let's do list, and I think it was wet floor bot AR count. Okay. Let's see. Why does it show as 1? I refuse to believe that it's only one. Alright, so let's try this command. This should set my score to 27. And maybe the wet floor sign bot will spawn then. Which it does. Again, I don't know why it only showed us one. But hopefully this makes it so that I can actually continue and get to the secret. So, hi. If you don't cooperate and you don't change my score to 28, I will use TNT to blow up that door. Okay. Now, it looks like it worked. Thankfully. Grab this one. And here we go. There is Bonnie. Rest in pieces. Deactivate you. Deactivate you. Deactivate you. And deactivate you. Oh, well, that was funny for a moment. And yeah, okay, the lights have gone out. Very sad story indeed. But that is one secret completed. And we also got the item from here, of course. So now let's go on. Actually, let's just go into the real world for a moment. And yeah, still a sad sight indeed. Okay, so let's see. The Mimic. Has he put on a different costume? I hear him and he does not have a different costume on. Okay, but the real important question is, does the ending change? Let's see if all the doors are open, because if they are, he should be wearing a different costume. If not all doors are open, then we know that something has messed up, because as you saw, I did open all those doors. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. The secret ending. Now, is there like a button I need to press for it to happen, or? Okay, well, I guess the scooper exit room ending thingy doesn't work either. That is very, very unfortunate. Especially because if you pay attention to this for a moment, oops, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, here we are outside of the map, and look what I saw over here. It is the costume that the Mimic should be wearing. So, while it is implemented for him to exist, for some reason they don't get switched out. So, I'm curious. Let's see what this is. This is just the AR version of that room. Okay. Very strange. This guy should be up there, while the guy up there should be down here. But yeah, that is the secret ending and how to get it. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't appear to work properly. But of course, like I keep saying, I'm reporting all the bugs that I'm finding, so hopefully they will be fixed by the time this episode goes up, because I'm of course pre-recording all these episodes a long time in advance. Lastly, of course, we still have a couple of collectibles to collect. As you can see, we do have the majority collected already, but I am missing 6. So what I'm going to do is look for those. I know the ones I'm missing, so I can simply look for where to find those specific ones, and that way we will gather them all. And maybe instead of these doors being locked, hopefully it will unlock these doors. I'm honestly not sure if it does that, but I am curious what's behind these doors, and I know there's something, because I know the lobby is like right over there, or maybe over there, I'm not sure. And behind one of these 2 doors is a special area that actually leads back to the lobby of this world. So yeah, how about collecting these items and see if it unlocks the doors? And for the first one, we are back in the daycare. And the place we gotta go is right behind this office right here. Let's go into the AR world. And there it is. And I believe this one is going to be slightly harder to find, but let's just put on the security mask because that is what we're going to need to do. And let's look for it. I am pretty sure it's... yeah, okay, it's very close by. I don't know how I missed this one, but I guess it just wasn't bright enough, or I'm blind. Probably the second. So unfortunately this one is going to be a bit harder to find because the description of it says a staff bot with a green flag next to it. Yeah, that's going to be pretty tough, so we are probably going to need to stay in the AR world. But one thing we can do is just go around the outside, and there it is. Already found it. Boom. Next we are going to be looking for the comic book pages. And I think this is going to be a little harder because these are in the real world. And this description is not very clear. But I think it mentions the second node. So hopefully, there it is. Okay. And the last one is in the infamous Roxy Raceway. And it says, after Roxy breaks the first wooden door on your left in the corner, there will be a present. Okay. So we need to think where Roxy would break the first door. Because of course that gameplay isn't in yet. So we need to think exactly where we need to go and look for this. So, Roxy, where do you break the first door? I think that would be over here. So if it says to the left, then there it is. Okay, now we have claimed them all. Why does it not? There we go. Okay, now if we go back to the main menu, or we go into collection, that's where I need to go. Collection? Collection. There we go. And now we should see that we have gathered every single item. Now I'm making sure to check that I didn't mess up and I do indeed have every... Which one am I missing? It is actually another present. And I just quickly checked. And it said that in one of the party garages, and I'm pretty sure it said the second to last, so this one, there might be a present waiting for us. Let's see. Well, I'm not seeing any, maybe in the previous one. And my brain stopped working a moment ago because of course we need to go into the AR world, and there it is. Yes, okay, now we should have every single collectible. Holy wow, that definitely wasn't easy. But now, in the collection room, we should see that we have found literally every single collectible until the last one. Yes, that's right, we have them all. This door is still locked, and let's see if we can go through this one finally. No entry. Now this is probably where things go wrong again. Execute if score at peak collectibles matches 46. Now, do we have 46 collectibles? I don't know, but it looks like we do have them all. So that makes me wonder, why doesn't it open? One thing I do know how to do is set the scoreboard to show how many collectibles it says I got. I refuse to believe I only got 8, seeing as I have this many. So one thing I will say is I think I got a total of 8 collectibles today, as in since starting up this world again. So there probably is something wrong with the way this checks for me collecting these. So one thing I'm going to do is go into adventure mode, of course. Set my score to 46 because that should be the correct one. And all items found, gallery unlocked. Yeah, I know I found all the items. And here we go. We are now in the showroom, it seems. In the... how do you call this part in the game again? This is where the green rooms are for all the animatronics. I think it's Rockstar Row. And yeah, like I said, it does link up with this area over here. And there's CuppaTeaExe's, and here are all the animatronics. Very cool. Yes. Well, we didn't see Helpy, did we? Strange, he's actually missing from the game, I guess. But here we have all of the animatronics. Here we even have Bonnie. We have the security notes. We have the wet floor... wait. Ooh. Very interesting. It's very different. But apparently I'm not able to disable him in the AR world. And here we have Monty, it seems. And here we have the entire gang of animatronics. That's no entry. There's the costumes we see in the Mimic's room. Alright, well, I think this is a very nice place to end it. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you did, then you know what to do. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.